Welcome back, truth seekers, to the channel where we cut through the noise and we get to the nitty-gritty. If you're here, you're one of the few brave souls still hunting for facts in this post-truth jungle. Judging by my view count, especially on my last video, we are a rare breed, kind of like pandas, but with better Wi-Fi. Today, we're diving headfirst into the latest What's New segment from the China show just the other day, hosted by Winston Frederick Sturzel, aka Serpent ZA, and his sidekick, Sea Milk.
We're going to have to get right into it, saunter right into it with what's new. And what's new is when we talk about everything that's new, particularly with regards to China. Let's take a quick look.
These guys just love to cherry-pick clips from Douyin. That's China's TikTok twin, if you didn't know. And then they spin tales that paint China as the Wild West of weirdness. But how new are their stories? And how much of it is fact versus, well, let's just say creative storytelling? Spoiler alert, we're about to find out, and it's gonna be a wild ride. So click, click, you know the routine. Buckle up, grab your popcorn or your bubble tea, and let's debunk some clips from their What's New segment, from their recent episode, plus a sneaky jab at their thumbnail. Let's kick things off with a clip that had me laughing so hard I almost dropped my dumplings. Winston and Sea Milk claim they've uncovered a fake subway entrance in a Chinese ghost town or in a city built to trick investors into buying property. They even time-stamped it August 21st, 2025. How precise? Sounds dystopian, right? Like something out of a sci-fi flick where developers build facades to scam poor saps.
This is just hilarious. Okay, you know, when we used to ride through the ghost towns in China, okay, or the new developments, whenever they put up a new development, they want to attract investors.
Yes.
What they would do is set up fake shops.
Yes.
And some of the most ridiculous things ever. I remember...
We should have put this together.
Yeah, we should have, but like, there'd be like a fake Rolex shop, but it'd be called like Rolo or something.
Right,
and then
or
there'd be,
Canary Boy.
Yes, and they would have like Starbucks, but it'd be like other words.
Yes, bad words.
Bad words. And it would just have like a approximation of the logo. They'd make all these fake shops, but they'd be closed, obviously, because they don't exist. But it's to give people an idea, like, oh, if you invest here, there's going to be all these shops and restaurants here. This particular real estate, the company, they built a fake subway station. An actual fake subway station, which, by the way, was never planned to be hooked up to anything.
No, it's not a future project.
No, it's just a fake entrance to a subway station so that people, when they came, they saw, oh, look, there's going to be a subway station here. This is a great investment because it means I'll be able to get on the subway and get to work. So they bought their properties and then only later found out it was a fake subway station.
That's so funny.
It's funny and it's evil.
It's so funny.
How many
though.
people, like, they're convincing their family?
It
like,
worked.
They're like, hey, this is a great place for us to live because, you know, they're opening a subway downstairs, so we'll be able to, you know, use public transport.
In the leaked video, the people said that people did.
They
were
bought
convinced
it. Yeah.
To buy.
They bought it because of the fake subway station.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean? What is it? The land of shortcuts and facades? Nunpian, Jopian. If you can cheat, then cheat.
Yeah, I mean, China has different varying degrees of like successful sales.
Yeah.
Like this is just deceit.
Oh, boys, you had me at land of shortcuts and facades. But let's pump the brakes a little bit. Pump the brakes. They're not wrong about the date. Congrats on checking the calendar. But the rest? Hoo boy. They claim this entrance was never planned to be hooked up to anything, right? And was just a prop to lure investors. Ooh, sounds evil, right? Except it's not true. This fake entrance, it's exit D of line 2 at a real subway station opened in June 2017. That's right, 8 years ago. You can see the weeds growing in their clip, you know, hinting that it's been there for a while. Sure, it's closed now, maybe for maintenance or safety, but it was operational at one point. Winston and Sea Milk didn't bother checking, just slapped on a juicy narrative about deceit. If there's a shortcut here, it's their research. As they said, if you can cheat, then cheat. I guess they took their own advice, right? Number 2, the gross black water game. Next up, a game that Winston calls gross black water in a balloon. 3 blindfolded guys dodging a swinging balloon filled with, who knows what. Winston's out here assuming it's gross black water, and of course that it's filmed in China.
Gross black water.
Okay.
Okay. And they're going to swing it above these guys' heads. And the whole thing is like, they're blindfolded and they have to quickly stand up and sit down in succession and try not to get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, so number 1 was...
Here's the kicker. They don't know what's in the balloon, where it's from, or where this video was even shot. I found the same video on Douyin, dated 3 months ago. So not exactly new, maybe fits their description, but and the assumption is Chinese. Douyin's got videos from all over, Japan, Thailand, you name it, calling every clip Chinese without proof. That's not just lazy, it's borderline stereotyping. If I assumed that every TikTok video was from Florida, I'd be laughed off the internet. Come on, guys, do better. Now let's talk about a classic, the toilet repair fail. You've seen it, everyone's seen it before, right? Guy tries to fix a toilet and it goes hilariously wrong, a big mess everywhere.
Kind of like this clip.
Winston and Seamilk present this as a fresh Douyin find. But, yep, this gem's at least 2 years old. 2 years. Does that still fit the what's new in China? I found it on Douyin, clear as day, from 2023. They don't even check the dates. It's like they're scrolling Douyin, see something funny and go, hey, this will make China look chaotic. No research, no context, just vibes. Pro tip, you guys, if you're gonna borrow content, at least know how old it is. All right, truth seekers, if you're enjoying this deep dive into the China show's shenanigans, consider supporting the channel. I'm out here, digging through Douyin archives to bring you the real story. And it takes time and coffee, lots and lots of coffee. So you know the drill. Scan the QR codes on the screen for Buy Me a Coffee or WeChat, to keep the truth train chugging along. Every bit helps, and I'll give you a shout out in the next video. Like this one. Huge, and I mean huge thanks to Jason Smith, Shangguan Jiewen, which, if I'm correct, it translates to Shangguan Jiewen. Also, huge thanks to Noah Abrams. And did I mention Jason Smith? And my channel shout out today goes to Mr. Tony. Please click on the link in the description to check out Mr. Tony. He's witty and fun. He makes great videos about life in China. Ever seen a guy wearing a device to force a smile? The China show sure has. And they've got a wild take on it.
So, China's got this youth unemployment epidemic.
Yeah.
They actually fired the department and banned the department from counting how many people are unemployed in China.
Yes.
Particularly youth, right? It's out of control. It's in the some people are estimating 40 to 50%, which is crazy. It's like half of the youth are unemployed.
It's pretty bad.
So this is an invention to how to stay positive when you know that you go to university and you can't get a job.
Yeah. It kind of worked.
I found this clip from over a year ago. Not only is it old, but they slapped on that unemployment narrative just to smear China. Maybe the guy's just testing a quirky product for clicks. That's probably what happened there. Douyin's full of weird gadgets, but no, the China show needs it to be a dystopian coping mechanism. Classic overreach. Next we got Backhoe disaster. Sensationalized suffering. This one's really rough. A small backhoe gets crushed by a bigger one, with the operator still inside. Winston and Seamilk blur the clip just in case someone got hurt, then speculate the guy probably died.
Okay, now this is another cautionary tale.
Yeah.
You wonder why China builds things quickly, and that's because there's no adherence to safety. So what we have here is we have big loader is offloading, I don't know, what is it, like gravel or who knows, stone or coal or whatever it is off of this big barge.
Probably making fake islands in the South China Sea.
Yeah, for sure. And what's happening is you've got a bulldozer down below that shovels it all into a pile. Then the big scoop comes down and takes it out. Yeah. But I'd like you to pay attention to just how bad this setup is. You've got a guy in an orange jacket on the side of the boat watching.
Okay. He's like the spotter?
Yeah, you can see him there. He's wearing an orange jacket. He's watching. You've got a guy who's in the big loader. Is he taking it? And, well, let's see what happens. All right. Watch the guy who's literally looking at this.
Oh, that's real good.
See the guy with the orange on?
I'm looking at it.
He's looking at it. His head's not turned. He hasn't flinched or moved a muscle. And he looks the other way, then he looks back with his hands behind his back. Not said a thing or done a thing. By the way, the guy with the loader must be so dumb as to not realize he's snagged another, industrial machine.
But by the way, we don't know if anyone got it. We just put that on there just
in case. We don't know.
We watched it. You can't see it.
We don't know if he survived or not.
Could have been fine. Who knows?
If I were to shake a magic 8-ball, it would say chances are slim.
Oh, okay. But watching the video, you can't even.
No, you can't. Anyway, the thing is, look at the orange guy who's watching this again. The guy in orange. He still hasn't even taken his arms from behind his back. Never mind done anything.
That is the pose. The pose.
Now he's like, look, he's looking back and forth. Now he's like, I think I'll just stroll over.
Really, Winston? You're out here implying someone died in a video you picked from millions on Douyin that are available. More than 3 million an hour are posted to Douyin. First off, the blur was likely added by the original poster, not them. Check the source. What they said doesn't even make sense. They say we added the blur, but we watched it and nothing happened. Then why'd you add the blur? Second, I don't do shortcuts and facades. I did the research. And I found clips showing the operator crawling out and walking away. So he's fine. So much for Winston's magic 8-ball. But why choose this clip and lean into the grim narrative? It's almost like they want you to think China's a death trap, sensationalizing a non-fatal accident for clicks. That's low, you guys, that's really low. Now let's talk about a clip where C-Milk claims he translated a student ranting in a Marxist thought class at Northwest University.
So what's cool
Yes.
is that nobody gets to see this kind of dissent. That's why it was such big news, right?
Yes.
And that's not because there is no dissent. There is massive dissent, but
Sure.
nobody's willing to do anything about it.
Yeah.
So this guy in
Yeah.
Northwest University in Xi'an, China, is a big Chinese city.
Sure. Massive. It used to be the capital.
Yeah, he had enough.
Yes.
Look at what he said.
Okay,
This is
let's
great.
see. Yeah, you translated this, right?
I did. We're being forced to learn this. No. So what am I talking about? I don't want to learn about effing Marx.
I don't think anyone does.
No, they all hate it, by the way.
So this guy, what else does he say?
Not a communist. I don't believe in communism.
I love that. This is where he screwed up.
This is where,
It was
well,
at this
no, it's
moment.
Good. It's good.
It's at this moment that,
He did the right thing.
he crossed the line.
Yeah. I also don't study his dumbass theories.
They say the student's cursing out Marx and the Communist Party. Ooh, sounds spicy, right? Except that's not what he said. The student was actually critiquing the teaching methods, saying the class of 200 people felt hollow and questioning the teacher's qualifications. He argued the methods don't help students understand Marxism. The school even formed a committee after that to address his concerns. So, not a rebellion against communism, but a call for better education? The China Show took a muffled audio clip and slapped on a fake translation to push their narrative. That's not just a shortcut, that's straight up deception. Last up, a clip of people supposedly living in pipes. Timestamped September 2025.
This is just dystopia.
Streaming has obviously become a way to make income in China, but it's cutthroat. There's a big market. There's a lot of competition. Not everyone can be streamers, but of course you get people that they try to keep their costs low.
Yeah.
They can't afford to, pay rent and so on. So they stay in places like this and just do live streaming all day, living in like pipes and so on.
These are homeless viewers.
Yeah.
They're living in pipes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
That's like isn't that like a dystopian joke? Like we'll all be living in pipes.
Winston and Seamilk suggest these folks are so desperate they're camping out in tubes. But look closer. These people don't look like they're living in pipes. Clean clothes, tripods, phones, classic live streamer setup. It's likely a Douyin stunt to grab views, not a sign of poverty. Compare that to actual homelessness, like people living in sewer pipes under Las Vegas.
We made a quick pit stop to talk to a single woman who was interested in checking herself into a homeless shelter. First off, I have to say, your place is very neat and very clean.
Have you ever gone to the end and back?
Mm-hmm.
Are your eyes adjusted?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are there rats down here? Is there any vermin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The China Show generalizes these clips to make China look uniquely grim. But hardship is actually universal. They're just banking on you not checking. Oh, and let's not forget their thumbnail claiming the Chinese parade was fake or had fake weapons. But if you watch the episode, there's barely a mention of anything fake in the parade. They just ramble on about people in jails and schools being forced to watch it. Forced? Nah. I was in China that day, ready to watch the parade with my coconut-flavored coffee. You know, I walked down my apartment hallway. I could hear it blaring from every single doorway on TVs all down the hall. As soon as I got out on the street to go across to the store, e-bike taxis were streaming it on their phones. This wasn't coercion, it was national pride, loud and proud. Their thumbnails just clickbait, no substance. I was watching the video this morning as I was preparing this video, and what this guy said reminded me of the China Show followers. Let me play the clip for you.
Really, what these people are looking for is a story to give some meaning that they can attach to. And so if you just lie and tell them what they want to hear, even if it's a complete falsehood, they will adore you forever. Which is really odd, because I always thought that when people learned the truth, they would turn on you. But I don't think so. I don't think so anymore. Not in the West, at least.
I am a subscriber, but a new subscriber, so I can't really tell you too much about his channel, but I've seen a few of his videos, and I like the sincerity. The link to his channel will also be in the description, right there with Mr. Tony. Both channels definitely worth checking out. So there you have it, truth seekers. The China Show's What's New segment is more like what's old and misleading. From fake subway entrances to fabricated translations. Winston and Seamilk are serving up narratives with a side of shortcuts and facades. Shortcuts and facades. If you want the real scoop, you gotta dig deeper than scrolling Douyin sitting on the toilet, like these guys do. If you love this debunk and want more, please support the channel. Scan the Buy Me a Coffee or WeChat QR code on the screen to help me keep exposing the truth. Your support means more videos, more facts, and maybe, just maybe, even more coconut coffee for me. Drop a comment with your thoughts about the China Show down below. Are they just clueless or pushing an agenda? Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next debunk. Until then, keep seeking the truth, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!